June 22, 1987, Florence Crowell had been an animal control officer for 5 years. She was responding to a complaint about a pit bull attack on a landlord and his 7-year-old daughter.
On that day, I got a call for a vicious dog at large. As an animal control officer, we normally patrol the area and I couldn't see the dog, so I went to the location.
When Florence arrived, she discovered a news crew from KCBS in Los Angeles had heard about the complaint and was already on the scene.
The owner of the dog, at that time, she didn't open the door, but she did speak to me through the door, and she said that she was willing to talk to me, but she wanted the news crews to get off her property.
But before the TV crew could leave, there would be a heated argument.
The door was open!
She became upset, telling me that no one would take the animal, that she would leave with the dog, and that she was coming out of the house with the dog, and if anything occurred, it would be not her responsibility.
Benjamin's coming out, so if you don't want to get bitten, you'd better get out of here.
I felt that if she did come out, that there was no way that I could control as far as what the animal would do, because I knew that the dog had been trained to kill. All I could see was teeth coming after me. The only thing I could do to protect myself was to raise my arm or try to turn away. And he was trained to kill because he was jumping and trying to get my neck area. Only thing I could think of is that a feeling of being helpless, and actually I felt that I was gonna die.
I told you to stay away from me. Get in the car.
Call 911 and get the paramedics.
The dog owner was convicted of 3 counts of assault with a deadly weapon, 1 count of improperly caring for a vicious animal, and served 180 days in a psychiatric hospital. Florence spent 5 days in the hospital with severe lacerations to her breast and chest. The bones in her left hand were crushed.
After the accident with the dog, I felt that I couldn't perform my job as an animal control officer, and I had a certain fear for the animal.
Florence never returned to her job as an animal control officer. After being impounded for 2 years, the pit bull was destroyed. His owner died of a heart attack 2 years later. When pet dogs attack, it's usually because they've been specifically trained or abused by their owners. The results, as we've just seen, can be horrifying. Here now is some startling home video footage of an attack that took place earlier this year in France. This time the attackers are Rottweilers, and the victim is an unsuspecting teenager walking home from sports practice.